Tech Island Season 4 is presented to you by Hyundai, Cliptech, co-presented to you by B Resorts, Folded and Hung, and Shakey's.
Edmunds.com said, Hyundai just might take over the world with this thing. CarAndDriver.com exclaimed, just call it impressive. And MotorTrend.com added, this could be America's next bestseller. All of that before any of them saw this. Presenting the all-new 200 horsepower, 35 mile per gallon Hyundai Sonata. And you can quote us on that.
Hey guys, this is Ryan, and welcome to another episode of Tech Island. Today, the battle of the handheld is on between the QWERTYs and the touch-integrated phones. And as you know, the Apple iPhone is a perfect example of a touch-integrated phone. The iPhone was first introduced to the world on January 2007, and over the years, it has been on a league of its own. Creating different generation iPhones, Apple has been setting the record straight. And now, allow me to introduce to you the newest addition to the Apple product line, the iPhone 4. So we're gonna talk about the iPhone 4, right? The iPhone 4 was announced around June this year, and it was released in the Philippines around September. So finally, we were able to get our hands on one. Well, I ordered one actually, and here it is, the iPhone 4. If you want to check out the full unboxing, you can visit our website at www.mytechisland.com. There's a full unboxing video over there, but I'm gonna show you the contents of the device first, okay? So you have the iPhone 4, and we have the kit at the bottom with the pin. This one is a pin that allows you to eject the SIM card and pop in the SIM card inside. Alright, all the iDevices, like all the iPhone devices come with this pin, okay? This is actually made of a special steel that allows it to be very, very sturdy, and you plug it into the side of the iPhone to pop out the SIM card. Okay. Inside this is the fingertips. I just love the way they named it. Fingertips. Tips on how to use the iPhone, of course, and some manuals, and of course your Apple sticker, which I never use. All right. And at the bottom we have the charger here, and you have your audio cable, audio with a mic, of course, comes with a microphone. And we have the USB cable that plugs into your laptop. It's a data connector that synchronizes your iPhone to your laptop or to your desktop. May I remind everyone that if you want to have an iPhone, it's almost a necessity to either have a PC or a laptop to synchronize everything. It's a backup for all your data unless you do subscribe to MobileMe, which is a solution made by Apple, an online solution which they charge for, which allows you to synchronize everything you have on your iPhone through an online site. But there's again a subscription fee for that, and it might be costly for a lot of people, and you still need a PC to configure it. So I would recommend that for you to secure all your information on your iPhone, make sure you have a laptop, okay? That same goes for you iPad users or iTouch users. It'd be nice to have a laptop to synchronize everything. Alright, now enough of the synchronization. Let's talk about the features that I like about the iPhone. I'm not going to give you a detailed full review of the iPhone because I know you can already find that on the internet. Just search iPhone 4 review and a lot of people have been reviewing it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some hands-on experiences on what I use the iPhone 4 and how it has changed my life. A lot of people have always been asking me which phone do I like better. And lately I have chosen the iPhone 4 not just because of the looks or the feel of the device, but it's because of the overall experience that I have with it and how I have adjusted my life, to it, and how it has adjusted to my life and my workplace. Okay, it has worked both for me in the workplace and at home. Now let's start with a minor detail that I don't like about the iPhone. If you pop this out, I'll pop the SIM card tray out, okay? When I pop it out, you'll see that it's pretty hard. So if I pop the SIM card tray out, you notice that it's using a special SIM card, a micro SIM. Now the disadvantage of this is the micro SIM only allows you to use the iPhone with a micro SIM. And you can't pop it in, you have to buy a micro SIM adapter to use it with your ordinary phone. What is the disadvantage of that? Basically, for some people is if you travel a lot or go to countries other than the Philippines and you want to, let's say, pop in another SIM card from that country and they don't have a micro SIM yet, then you won't be able to use the iPhone there. That's a disadvantage. But if you're a plain iPhone user, you don't use it for anything else, then it won't be a disadvantage. But that's one thing that I like. If you travel a lot, I mean, what's one thing I don't like, because I do travel a lot. Sometimes if I go to other countries, I get local SIM cards with unlimited data SIMs, unlimited data packages on it, and I use it there. So another thing is, to enjoy the iPhone fully, you also need a unlimited data package. Make sure to get an unlimited data package from your network. If you don't have an unlimited data package, I would say that you are not enjoying the iPhone fully. You are trimming down everything that you need on it. Just like the BlackBerry, everybody's always confused and they think that they don't need a data plan for the BlackBerry. To enjoy the BlackBerry, as a BlackBerry user would normally enjoy, they need to have a data plan, an unlimited data plan. You are actually getting that unlimited data plan. That's why you get all your emails right away. Okay, that's why you're enjoying your BBM service, your BlackBerry messaging system. On the iPhone 4, they also have their own feature to compete with the BBM, and that is FaceTime. Okay, so to enjoy all these functions or these features on the iPhone 4, you have to have unlimited data. Unlimited data isn't so expensive right now. It's about, you can get one from Globe at around 1,200 bucks or even at 200 pesos a week or something like that. Okay, you just check with your local network, ask them how much their unlimited data plan is. It's worth it. It'll make you more efficient and it'll make you more effective. How? I'm gonna tell you right now. For example, I was mentioning FaceTime. FaceTime is actually a feature that I think iPhone or Apple has placed on the iPhone to compete with the BlackBerry messaging system. It's sort of like their own messaging system. It's free between iPhone 4 to iPhone 4 users. The nice thing about this messaging system is it allows you to video call with each other for free. As long as you're connected to the Wi-Fi network, you can actually do a video call with different iPhone 4 users and even Mac users. To give you a clear picture on how FaceTime works, let me give you a demo. I'm gonna call my friend Patrick. I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna click FaceTime here, and I am connected to a Wi-Fi network. Alright, if you do jailbreak your phone, well, I'm gonna talk more about jailbreaking later, you'll be able to use FaceTime on 3G networks also. But let's talk about the basics from the box. Use it with Wi-Fi. So it's now calling Patrick and it's giving me this image right now. Okay, I'm gonna stick it there. So it's gonna say connecting in a while. Right now it's still saying, there you go. Oh, you're there already, bro. So that's basically him. And since I'm showing the screen towards you, I can switch the camera towards me.
That's correct.
Right. Okay, bud. There you go. Hey, Patrick.
Yep.
So what you doing over there?
I'm enjoying this view. As you can see, look at this. See that?
Can you see how clear the picture is from your end, Patrick? Can you tell me how clear we are?
Oh, you guys are absolutely clear. I can actually see a beautiful. Is that like Kenneth Copeland, like a creation that you guys are on?
Yes, we're actually sitting on the Kenneth Copenpoy piece over here, and you're actually giving us also a great view of the beach over there.
Thank you very much.
Awesome, awesome. All right, Patrick. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Gotta get back to my review.
All right.
All right, take care. Thanks, bro. All right, so that was Patrick signing off for you, and that's how easy it was. And don't be afraid of getting charged, because you're not. You actually press the FaceTime button and not the call button. All right, so it's actually for free. You can talk to your loved ones anywhere around the world as long as you're connected to Wi-Fi. And those are just some of the amazing things you can do with an internet connection on the phone. I, myself, like I said earlier, have jailbroken my phone, which allows me to use 3G, alright? 3G network with FaceTime, and it's amazing. Anywhere I am and everywhere I am, I can be connected and use FaceTime. Another thing that I use 3G networks for, or your 3G data plan for, is I'm gonna show you how I've fully utilized this device for my office, alright? First of all, I've got push email happening. So just like the BB devices out there, I get my email right on the spot as it arrives, as it happens. If someone sends me an email, I get it right away on this device, okay? So everybody knows what push email is, right? Aside to your normal non-push email, this grab email, okay? You have to grab your email every time you're connected online. I find it quite a hassle to keep on doing that. I want email to act like SMS or your text messages, where you just get them as you receive them. That'll be it's the easiest way to use your email. It's the most convenient way to use email. All right. So I have that happening here for 2 of my email addresses. Another special function is I have a to-do application called Appigo. See, as I press and launch the app, it's now connecting to the internet, updating to the Appigo server online. The great thing about this is I have everyone on my office accessing this software. What does that mean? I can monitor everyone's to-do list right on my phone. So I can actually manage my business even if I'm not on the office, as long as you train your people properly to use this application. So if I have each of my team over here accessing their online software, putting in everything they need to do every day, and I monitor them through this application over here. It's just amazing, all right? That's one way. Another is my Google, actually. Since I've synchronized my phone with Google, my contacts are also synchronized with Google. What does that mean? That means I don't need a PC to back up my contacts, which is very important, actually. What happens is every time I add a contact on the phone, or every time I add a contact on Google, they automatically synchronize, automatically backing up or syncing with each other, making sure that no information is delayed between the phone and online. It's just amazing. What happens is when I moved from my 3GS to the iPhone 4, it was so easy. I didn't need a computer to do it. When I popped in my SIM card here, I connected with my data plan online, and all my contacts easily connected to the phone. All right. So again, I synchronize my contacts with Google, and it is such a breeze to do it. You don't need a PC, but you still do need a PC, as I mentioned earlier, to synchronize all the rest of your information. If you want to migrate everything here to a new iDevice, it'd be best to have your Apple laptop or your PC laptop or desktop to do it. Aside from syncing my to-dos, I also sync my entire calendar system. You can actually sync with Outlook or iCalendar from the Mac, and you can also sync with Google Calendar. Since I have mine synced with Google Contacts, I also sync it with Google Calendar. The nice thing about Google Calendar is if you have an assistant Again, you can synchronize all the information from their calendars to your calendar, so you can actually monitor multiple calendars on your phone, or you can also have your assistant enter your calendar for you. If you're that type of executive where you have your assistant do everything, they can actually type in everything on their PC, and wherever you are, you'll get it on your iPhone as long as you have your data connection. Everybody has a social life, and Facebook has revolutionized the way we interact with each other. Of course, the iPhone has one of the best Facebook applications. Facebook is widely used nowadays. Facebook is one of the best applications on the iPhone. It's the most downloaded application. It's very easy for you to update. With the click of the button, you see your profile, photos, friends, everything. You can upload your photo on the fly, you can upload your video on the fly, and you can easily update your status on this application. You can even synchronize your contacts from the Facebook application to your contacts list on your iPhone. What happens is, all your contacts will now have the pictures that you have on Facebook will now be on your contacts on the iPhone. It's just amazing. Now for photography. What I love about the iPhone is it has a focus button already. When you just tap, if you want to take a picture, you just tap the screen and it will have the lens focus on that particular area. The one thing that I want you to see is the HDR. Sorry about all the smudges on my screen. There's an HDR function on the iPhone 4, giving you more depth, more shadow, more light in the photo. And that is built in the iPhone 4, giving you an amazing quality picture. If you're a blogger, I also have a full blogger workflow with this, which I want to share with you. I bought this application called Blogwriter, and it's actually connected to www.mytechisland.com. And when I am on the go, I can take a photo, upload it here, and it automatically puts my blog on the website. That's how easy it is to get connected. And every time I put a blog on the website, it automatically shares it to our Twitter account and our Facebook account. And I'm doing it always on the go over here. I would like to emphasize that I haven't used a laptop because I'm using the iPhone, and it's also because I also have desktops at home in the office. If you were to have a multiple ladder of gadgets, I always want to have one for each specific purpose. The smartphone has basically replaced my need for a netbook. Everything that I need to do, which is blog, go on my Facebook, check my email, anything to do with the internet, I can already do it here on the iPhone. That's why I don't need a laptop anymore. The other way around is if I need to have heavy modifications of photos or do heavy gaming, I still have my desktop at home to do that. Different purposes have different ladders. For me, I have my desktop, I have my iPhone, and then I have my recently purchased MacBook Air for traveling and photography. So those are my needs, and it fits. I feel very comfortable with these devices. Now, other people may have different uses. They might have their BlackBerry for the email, which is very comfortable for them, and they may get an Apple device, which should be an iPad or an iTouch, to complement their BlackBerry. So you get the convenience of the BlackBerry, and you also get the convenience of an iDevice. So different purposes have different ladders. But if you don't have the iPhone, then definitely get the iPad. The iPad is also one good device for you. I hope we can do a feature on that soon as well. Before I end this segment, let me tell you a little bit about the Death Grip. What is a Death Grip? Oh, hold on.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, blue kamay, sir.
Wow. That's delicious. Blue Hawaii right here on B Resorts. Anyway, let's go back to the topic about the Death Grip. Everybody's been asking me if there is really such a thing as a Death Grip. If you see this bridge over here, this line, this is actually where the antenna is on the iPhone. Well, the entire metal band around the iPhone 4 is actually the antenna, but this is the critical portion here. If you do touch this portion here, I must say that if you are in an area with low network signal, it will decrease. Right now my iPhone 4 is naked, and I've been using it naked for a while, and I haven't really experienced any issues with the antenna because I am normally always in places with strong signal. But if you do go to a place with poor signal, then you will experience signal drops if you hold this lower portion over here. Right now, I haven't experienced any drop in signal. It's still the same, even if I'm holding it. Okay? So it only happens if you are in places with low signal. So all in all, that wraps it up for me. Let's pause for a break and check out Michelle at the Canon launching.
Tech Island will be right back.